Hey guys, just wanted to let you know a little bit about what you're going to need to do for Unit 10, Lesson 3. In the book, if you go back, you'll be able to see that there are a lot of songs that have all of the melody notes you can play and all of the chords that you know how to play. That means that you can find someone to work with and you can play them as a duet. Now, duets are great, fine, and wonderful. And in fact, I'm going to suggest that when you get to this point, that you try to go back to like page 22 on the bottom when the saints go marching in. That is a really good song that you can play all the notes for. Amazing Grace would be good, but they don't have all the chords there for you. But Simple Gifts on the bottom of page 45, you can play every note in Simple Gifts, and you can play every chord in Simple Gifts. You can't play all the pitches for You Are My Sunshine, but you can start to go back and see that there are lots of things that you can do that way. So if you start with those two and find that you work with somebody else, you're going to notice, first of all, that one of you has a more difficult part. Whoever has the melody will probably need to take a slower tempo than you playing the chords. At first, when you start to play, I would suggest only playing the chords once on each beat, and then as the person gets used to playing the melody with you, you can hear how those go together. I would not attempt a more complex rhythmic structure for your strumming until you're really confident playing both. Later on, I'm going to check to see how well you do and ask that you record with a friend, you playing the melody while they play the chords the first time through, and then on the second or the repeat, you play the chords and they play the melody. So this is something that you need to do to kind of figure out how to do. Now, the most important thing is staying together, and you can't stay together unless you have the same conception of the tempo. The tempo is the rate of speed of the beat, how fast or how slow you're going. Now, the person who determines how fast the tempo should be when you're playing with more than one person is the person who either has the more difficult part or the person who has the faster notes. So if you have somebody who has a lot of eighth notes and 16th notes and they have to play and all you have to play are quarter notes, well, the person who plays the eighth notes decides the tempo. All right, so make sure that you both have a good idea. I would count out loud while you're playing so that you have a really good idea of how that's working together. All right, if you run into problems, come and play for me and I can help you iron those out. Good luck.